So the No Labels Party has called it quits after they said they could not find a candidate. They couldn't find anybody who wanted to run against Trump and Biden. When people say that nobody wants Trump or Biden, and it feels like nobody wants Trump or Biden. So why nobody wants to be president of America is kind of suspicious. Of course, they're total Russians, just like RFK Jr. or Tulsi Gabbard or all sorts of people who've been running for president lately. They're total Russians. They've been running against Bernie. I'm not going to say that Biden isn't a total Russian, or at least slightly Russian, that he's just kind of playing the game to try to keep the war going in Ukraine, which we could have easily won. And now, plotting a genocide with Netanyahu, who is a Putin puppet, instead of stopping him, having him arrested for war crimes, and arrested the Putin puppet here in America. Trump put Putin's puppy in the pound for all his treason and to stop him from doing a second coup. But at least this Russian effort is done. But the fact that they didn't even team up with anybody else, they didn't try to support anybody else, I think verifies that they're not running to win. They're just running to, spoil, to take votes away from Joe Biden, to help Trump. And they, and they're in the exact same way that RFK or anybody else is doing it. The problem is you don't want to vote for Joe Biden because he's causing a genocide, because he's planning and plotting and continuing and supporting a genocide. And that's a good reason not to want to vote for him. Only Trump would make it worse. Trump would make not only that genocide even worse, he would make the Ukrainian genocide even worse and make lots of things even worse. The problem is being slightly better than total terrorist Trump is not anti is still anti-American. It's not anti-Trump or anti-Putin enough to be an American president. So we need a good American president who's actually anti-Trump enough to arrest him and anti-Putin enough and anti-genocide enough to stop both of these wars in clever ways as well, not just with force, but to stop both of these wars and stop genocide forever by calling out the hypocrisy and evils of the military industrial complex. And if we get a real American president who's anti Trump and anti Putin enough, like AOC or somebody good like that, we can do that.